get my circadian rhythm back in the right time zone. I may be behind. The shed is now also doubling as a bar. I am not organised whatsoever. That's literally what I planned for. I'm feeling pretty great. Good evening everyone, and welcome to Camp NaNoWriMo Week 4, because it is the 22nd of April, it is Saturday, it's 11:25 at night. Am I only just sitting down to write? Yes, but that is because I have had a somewhat busy day today. I am actually going to open up Scrivener because I haven't done any writing in a few days actually. If you haven't seen my previous vlog, you won't know this, but my boyfriend has been around for like the last few days, so I haven't done any sort of writing work. I had thought that I was falling behind with this, but I'm actually not. I am right on track. I'm actually meant to do 40 minutes today. There's only like half an hour left of today. I'm gonna get a little bit of writing in. I'm just gonna see what I can do. The last thing I was working on was Effie's first relationship, which is what I'm going to continue working on now. I just need to like read over my notes like from my last session and get to it. Good evening everyone. So it is now Sunday the 23rd actually, day 23, and it is currently 20 to 8. I am planning on getting some writing done this evening. I really need to like get my arse in gear. I'm just like dragging my feet. I just can't seem to do, like, I need to do more than 30 minutes, but I can't do more than 30 minutes. As much as I want to. I'm actually quite hungry. I had my lunch at 5 p.m. Yeah, not ideal. I basically woke up at 12 p.m. today. I had breakfast at around 1, lunch around 5, and I'm probably gonna have my dinner around like 9:30. Don't have it too late. I really need to get my circadian rhythm back in the right time zone. Ideally, like I'm in fucking American time zones. 12 p.m. here is like 8 a.m. on the eastern coast of America. That's really bad. Basically, my body is on a completely different time zone as to the time zone that I'm actually in, which is the British summertime. Anyway, since I really need to get some writing work done, I also have a ton of editing to do. I would also like to input my Tada tracking into my Tada tracker for today. I also need to put my guitar away. Why am I stalling? I literally am just like paralyzing myself. I have this sense of like paralysis at the moment with a lot of things. I'm really not doing that great. I would like to be waking up early again. Is that going to happen? Probably not for another week or so. I just don't have the motivation to get up early. Right, guitar away, because I can't do any writing work in a messy environment, even though my environment is literally just clutter. Let's put this away. Also, this guitar is slowly breaking. The part where you're meant to plug it in, you meant to plug the jack in to make it electric, it's like falling apart. This whole thing's falling apart. The case is fucking falling apart. My life is falling apart. Yeah. Quarter life crisis. What the fuck am I doing? So, writing work. Don't really want to talk about my NaNoWriMo stats, but I feel like I kind of need to because I am very behind, and I really didn't want to fall behind. I feel like it's just sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like it's just sort of like my rite of passage in terms of NaNoWriMo. Like the first week, I'm ahead, yay. Second week, relaxing a bit more, spacing out my writing sessions. Third week, falling behind. Fourth week, playing catch up. That is this week. I'm literally in the fourth week. Why did I think it was the third week? This is the week that I'm playing catch up. So I really do need to get some writing work done. What was the last thing I even worked on? I think what I'm going to do is... What I am going to do, rather, is I am going to, like, get some writing work done. Maybe have a bit of a snack. I am hungry, but then I'm probably not going to have dinner for, like, another 45 minutes. So halfway through my writing session, I am going to have to go down and put my food in to cook. Last thing I was working on was Effie's first relationship, so that is what I am going to carry on doing. I actually went into the spare room earlier and picked out 3 wax melts, so I've picked out 3 to choose from for this writing session. There's this Love Hearts strawberry one, which it's quite a hit in the face, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not sure which one to go for. And then this one, basically, like in Asda, is where I got these 2. Basically in Asda, you can get a bunch of these Sensationals wax melts for like 3 for £5. So this one is the rose one, and this one is the Hello Gorgeous one, which is vanilla rose and pink pear. I'm torn between these 2. I think I might go for the Love Hearts one, actually.
You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, yeah. Or maybe we just hit the end of the road, yeah. Right now it doesn't even matter, yeah. It's too late not to let it go, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right be better days, and nothing that can pull us under. You wanna take the pain away, but know that I was born as a fighter. We fade, but we're better than that. We're better than that. I know you know, so why we holding on, holding on. Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go.
Good evening, everyone. So it is now the 25th. It's Tuesday evening. It's literally like, it's currently about 20 to 11. Luckily, neither of my parents have come up to bed yet. So I thought I'd show my face. I am going to be getting some writing work done tonight, because last night I didn't get any done because I just was focusing on my video edit, and I finished that last night, as in the trim edit. I finished that last night, and I put the music on earlier today, and that's now uploading. I just need to fill out all of the upload details and whatnot. I'm gonna do some of them tonight before I get my writing work done. I'm just feeling pretty good. Today has been a good day, and it's been somewhat easy as well. And to be honest, I'm just excited to get this video details stuff done, and also writing work. Writing work is the key, which is why I want to get started as soon as possible, because I don't actually know how much I need to do today. It says 34 minutes needed today, because obviously I didn't do anything yesterday. Would he stop revving his bloody bike? Because yes, I am behind playing catch up. I am meant to be 733 right now. Supposed to be at 733. I'm at 675, which isn't too far actually, but when it comes to minutes, that is still quite a bit. So I reckon my aim is going to be for about 40 minutes tonight.
She didn't love you back, all she did was leave a hole in your chest. You didn't get that job, even though you really gave it your best. And now you're wondering what's the point of anything at all. But let me tell you what, that's just life putting you through the test. Before the dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. Ooh. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now, and remember that the only way is up from here. You say you're getting old, but what do you know about what's to come? 'Cause what the future holds, nobody knows till the race is all won. So if you're wondering what's the point of anything at all, it's to live your life, live it right now. 'Cause dawn, it's always dark. Before the light, there is a tunnel. Before you run, you gotta stumble. When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck, but you can't get out. Just remember, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now and remember that the only way is up from here. The only way is up from When you fall in love, but it don't work out. When you've cried at least 100 times. When you feel so stuck and you can't get out. Just remember, ooh, there will come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now and remember that the only way is up from here.
She goes her own way, like I don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles.
Hey? Misty. Hey? Hey? Right. Hey? Hey?
Make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh yeah, ripped skinny jeans and tattoos on both her ankles. 21 pilot t-shirt, got some stuff. Goddamn, she's so fly. Knows how to write a good song, at least better than this. 'Cause if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it. 'Cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Come on and give it a shot, but you'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, 'cause I want her to. Oh yeah, I'm running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Oh Everyone's taking their shot, showing all that they got, but they'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives them crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes them want it so bad.
Good evening, everyone. So it is now Saturday the 29th and it's about 20 to 7. So where do I start? Like, technically at this point it's been 4 weeks, but because there's only like 2 more days left, like today and tomorrow, of Camp NaNoWriMo, I didn't think there was much point like having a whole separate vlog for just 2 days when I could just put it in the week 4 vlog. So this week, it's obviously not technically over yet. It's like the last part of the month. It's actually gone by very quickly and I may be behind because yesterday I didn't actually do any writing work because yesterday was a cleaning day and I wanted to try and get some editing done of the week 3 vlog, which is obviously still not done. It still needs a lot more work. I'm like not even halfway through the trim edit. I'm like a fifth of the way through maybe, I'm not sure. So I'm at the 10-minute mark of 58 minutes. So I'm actually a sixth of the way through. Makes it sound even worse, and it kind of is, but then I feel like it would only take me another 3 to 4 hours. Sounds like a lot, but spread out over the course of like 2 to 3 days, it's really not that much. I do wish I could do more, and I don't really know what it's about because I do talk about this quite a lot, like consistency over anything else, but sometimes I just... what's the word I'm looking for? What am I trying to say here? I'm not sure. It's actually been like so nice out today. It's been nice and sunny and very warm actually. It's like at the moment 17 degrees outside. That's pretty warm. Where is that in Fahrenheit? So that would actually be 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I always tend to do like both temperatures. I tend to do both because it's just easier, but today has been just a very nice day. I did say that no, yesterday I did not do any writing work, so that probably means that I've fallen slightly behind, like even more than I was, because I was already falling behind, but now I'm like, I didn't do anything yesterday, so of course I've fallen behind even more. I had filmed the past 2 nights though, like I think it was like Wednesday and Thursday where I filmed but didn't really talk about anything, and those nights probably just working a lot on Effie still, and let's see, yeah, worked more on Effie's first relationship, starting out as just a friendship but then starts to change as she realises that she is starting to have feelings for women, and also her career progression as well. So far today I feel like I haven't done much because all I've done is done a few bits in my bullet journal, and I've also been out on a drive because now that like the weather's warmer, sunnier, everything like that. I'm sorry that my chair is so squeaky. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm just not like wanting to bother my dad with new stuff to fix when he's literally been working on his bar shed. Yeah, the shed is now also doubling as a bar for the summer because my dad is a builder. He always has to be working on something, much like me. I get that from my dad, definitely. All I was doing in terms of this earlier was I had made a slight mistake in the fact that I did not have this page in there. I had this side here. Luckily it was just in pencil before I had put the pen in. I think the main thing I need to do before I get started writing with my writing for the evening or afternoon, I feel like it's more like afternoon because the sun hasn't set yet. When the sun sets is when it's evening. I forget how weird my washi tape smells, and also I really don't do that great of a job with it. I just like having some sort of colour but also keeping it functional because I can barely function, so this just helps me to function a bit better in terms of my organisation skills, or lack of. So I need to ideally just put the rest of like my weekly spread, not weekly, monthly spreads into pen. I'm actually coming towards the end of this one. I mean, not quite. I mean, I've probably got until, I'd say, end of July, I want to say, I've got of this. Because I started it, I think it's 200 pages. Yeah, started it last July. So I reckon it should last until the end of July this year. I am planning on getting some writing done like this afternoon, and then I'm gonna get my editing done that I need to do tonight after dinner. I'm just a mess. I'm so chaotic. I am not organised whatsoever, and it makes me feel like shit. I feel like shit most of the time because my routine is like in a completely different time. We've had this discussion before. Going crazy. I feel like it's because I've been like so quiet for like the past few days though on here, and like obviously I've not been talking for like the past few days, so of course I've bottled that all up until now. All I need to focus on right now is putting this and this in pen, and then I can get some writing work done. Ooh. Is that 1 bar battery? Fuck. Extreme measures? Yeah. Is this too extreme? Don't think so, for about more than a year's worth of dust on my white acoustic guitar. No, actually on it, the case. Especially when there's a big ass cobweb that was attached to the head of the case and the wall at the back of my bedroom. I don't think that this is too extreme. You might do. I feel like this is actually a guitar you may have never seen before because I haven't played it in years. Isn't this body a gorgeous? I mean, definitely needs a clean because well, I just gave it a little clean with my guitar microfiber cloth because it was it wasn't mouldy. I think it was just dust. It may have been a mixture of both, but it didn't look the greatest. So if I remember, I'll try to put like a picture of it here because it definitely didn't come out just looking like this because I haven't played this in a good couple years, and I know that this is going to be a big adjustment because the body is a lot thicker than my electric acoustic. For a guitar that's been in hibernation for like 2 years at this point, it doesn't actually sound that bad, but it does definitely need tuning. I'm so scared I'm going to break these strings because they haven't moved in years. I will be so fucked off if I break this, but then to be fair I do have a load of spare set of strings, so why am I so scared of this? Come on then. Bit more, come on. Oh, ow, that fucking hurt. I got that on camera as well, that actually hurt. Well, I was going to play this guitar. Looks like I'm not now. It snapped. Guys, it snapped on me. I'm kind of sad. That actually really hurt. Did anyone see that? That hurt like hell. The one thing I feared would happen, happened. But then what was I expecting? That literally snatched the back of my hand. Well, looks like we're going back to the blue one. I'll have to repair this string at some point. Repair, replace, more like. And it was all going so well. Don't mind me, I'm having a quarter-life crisis. So, it is now a lot later, and it's actually about 11:10, and I am about to get some writing done. And I am being quite quiet because my parents have now gone to bed, so I also need to be respectful. I did want to show my NaNoWriMo graph. I feel like I am not gonna like it, and yeah, I look rough, feeling rough, and also it's really warm in here. It's 9 degrees out, but humidity, I guess, it's quite humid. And so this is what my graph is looking like. It's still on 785 minutes, 89% of my goal, and apparently I need to do 48 minutes today, which I don't think is happening because literally there's less than 48 minutes left of the day. It's actually 47 minutes now until midnight, so that's not gonna happen. And it's saying that at this rate I'll be done on May the 3rd. And also I have not even done any video editing today. Today's just kind of been a bit of a weird one. I'm not feeling that great, but I know what will make me feel better is getting some writing work done. Good afternoon everyone. So it's now Sunday the 30th. It's the last day of Camp NaNoWriMo and I think I'm still a bit of a way off with my goal. I feel like I'm like 100 minutes away from what my goal is. And by the way, this is just like my wrist support for my keyboard. It's actually currently 25 to 7. And so I've now like done my Sunday routine. I've had a pamper shower, I've done a face mask and planned out my next week. The only thing I haven't done in like terms of like my bullet journal stuff is I do need to plan out May and do my May goals, and ideally either like today or tomorrow. I think it's going to end up being tomorrow, I don't know, but obviously it needs to be done. Literally tomorrow is May and it's a little bit daunting because like I said, I've got a lot to do, like in terms of writing and video editing. Like my week 3 vlog still has not gone up. I feel like it was meant to, it was only meant to go up like this weekend. It's fine that it hasn't gone up yet, but It feels wrong that it's still not up when literally tomorrow's the 1st of May. So what I'm actually going to be doing this evening is, since it's already approaching 20 to 7, I think I'm going to do like some alternating sessions with both writing and editing. So I'm going to start with writing. I'm not sure how, like, what I'm going to do time wise, because I want it to be somewhat even, because I want to do 2 writing sessions ideally and 1 editing session. I think it just honestly depends really on how I'm feeling, how focused, how much I'm able to focus on the different tasks. But I do think alternating will be good for me to keep my brain like fresh and sharp, because I need to go to bed early tonight. Not looking forward to it, because I have to be up early because it's a bank holiday and I have to work 2 till 6 tomorrow, obviously in the afternoon. So I need to get at least 6 hours of sleep tonight, because I have a habit of sometimes not getting 6 hours. 6 hours is my minimum. So I think we ought to have a look at my Camp NaNoWriMo progress for the entire month so far, and then we'll get into a writing session. I've already got my video open, ready to edit when I decide to edit. NaNoWriMo stats, and yeah. Oh, it's actually not too bad because I did some last night. I have, I think by the looks of it, is it 35 minutes? It's basically 880 minus 825. It says 55 here minutes needed today. This is what my daily word count graph minute count looks like. Obviously I've got like, how many 0 days or off days have I done for the entirety of the month? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's literally what I planned for. Exactly. I did so well, I think, with planning out how I wanted this month to go. I did really well in that department, but it's just sticking to it and powering through, because I am already feeling a little bit of burnout, and I think that's okay, because we're coming towards the end of the month, and then once it's all over, I'm basically gonna be spending most of this next week editing, so that means I'll have some time away from writing. But for right now, actually, might be worth calculator. How many do I actually need to do today? So that's 880 minus 825, enter. Yeah, so in order to actually reach my goal today, I do actually need to do 55 minutes. But I kind of want to do like slightly more than that and aim for, I'm not sure what exactly to aim for. I've kind of had it in my head that for this entire month I want to reach 900 minutes. And if I clear that, I'm going to type in 900 minus 825, which is 75 minutes. So I need to aim for 55 to 75 minutes today. And then I can take a few days off to just recharge my creative juices. But now, I haven't actually opened up Scrivener. I'm now actually going to open up Scrivener and gonna get on with it. It's also really nice weather at the moment now as well. Oh my god, that's a fucking massive spider.
We fail, but we're better than that. Yeah, we're better than that. I know you know, so why are we holding on, holding on? Yeah, seems like we're back on start, but go. I go right and you go left before it turns to right. It's true.
So it is now a lot later. It's actually 20 to 11, so a lot later, yes. And have I done any editing yet? No, but that is literally what I'm going to be doing straight after this. But I thought, seeing as, you know, it's the end of Camp NaNoWriMo now, I kind of need to do a little bit of a wrap up. And also I do need to sort out my writing session tracker, and I need to put today's session into the website as well. So obviously gonna need my keyboard, and I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see a little bit of what I'm doing. So you can see I started at 5 to 7 and finished at 8:15. So that's 1 hour 20 minutes or 80 minutes. I did 80 minutes. No, yeah, I did 80 minutes. How? I really don't know how I managed that. And then let's fill in this section here, what I actually achieved in the writing session. I worked more on Effie and Ophelia's relationship. Effie coming clean to her about how she's been feeling. Worked more on Effie and Ophelia's relationship. Effie coming clean to her about how she's been feeling, but hasn't it out yet. I actually did quite a bit in today's session. It's just making it look like it. How Ophelia reacted and comforted her. I feel like that'll do. And then for the action plan, what is the actual title of this column? Plan of action. Sorry, plan of action. Does sound better, doesn't it? So then this one I'm going to, because obviously the next time I work on any of this probably be, I reckon, next weekend, because obviously I'm going to be allowing myself some time off after this to prevent any writer burnout. I'm going to write myself a little plan of action for when I do return from that short break of writing. I need to obviously continue working on the scene where Effie, I hate it when it does this because I'm not typing in the same thing, or at least I don't think I am, tells Ophelia about her feelings and realizations about herself and how Ophelia reacts and how their relationship develops from there, including their first kiss, first date, first time, etc. Also work on Effie figuring out her sexuality, which I feel like is just a given considering that she's entering a relationship with a woman. Also work on Effie figuring out her sexuality and accepting herself. Also work on her career and education progression. Now we need to put that 80 minutes into my NaNoWriMo stats. I'm gonna add a new update, put in 80. I felt pretty great during it actually, at the desk. Brainstorming today. I need to get rid of this because I hate this. And then save progress. And there we go. There we bloody go. I finally did it. That's actually kind of a cool certificate. And look at that. I even passed that goal of 900 minutes by 5 minutes. I did pretty well, I have to say. I'm done. I'm finally done. Camp NaNoWriMo is now over. I'm feeling pretty great because I won. I did a lot this month and I feel like I might do a proper, wrap up outside of this vlog because I just feel like it would make this vlog way too long. I don't know how much footage I've got for this already. I'm just feeling pretty good about everything I did this month. I think the main thing that I was working on this month was literally just Effie and everything to do with her, like her relationship with Ophelia in secondary school, towards the end of secondary school, her brothers' careers as well. I think that was like second week, yeah, possibly the third. Wow, so I really have done a fuck ton this month. Part of me is relieved that this is finally over, that I won, that now that it's over I can sort of relax a little bit, obviously take some time off, because that's been my plan all along. I wanted to get a lot done this month and I did that, but it does mean that I deserve a well-needed break. I'm going through some things at the moment that I want to talk about in a separate video, but I do also want to take a couple weeks break from here as well, just as a nice refresher. I just need to breathe. I feel like I'm drowning myself. I just need to take some of the weight off my shoulders, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I think with that being said, like I said, I'm probably going to do like a whole wrap up of Camp NaNoWriMo, how it went and everything, in a different video. So I'm gonna leave this vlog here, but this month, I have to say, has been pretty great. And it's just been exciting. It's been nice to actually do a Camp NaNoWriMo event and push myself. Like, I forgot how good it feels when I push myself. And I think I kind of need to apply that to other aspects of my life. I'm gonna leave this vlog here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified for every single time I upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.